What did you do today?
Um, I use studies online.
You study online. Wow.
I
What
know that I have lots of homework about
homework?
free exercise and in that set exercise.
I'm very sorry that you have a lot of homework, but having homeworks makes you feel smart, right?
Yeah, I
All
will
right.
share to you.
What?
This is my
That's your homework?
no wait a minute.
All right.
My of in another homeworks I have
Oh,
finished.
what kind of homework is that?
Write about literatures and
Writing about
review
literatures. All right. Okay.
deadlines.
Wow, that's nice. So you mean you're so smart with literature and
No, I don't like it.
why you don't like it?
Uh, because so boring and I don't understand all of this and difficult too.
And it's difficult. All right. Okay. I understand that it is difficult. All right. But all right. But when you're done studying, right, you have to work. You just have to work and work and work. No time for studying. Do you want
So
that?
but
Wow, that's a lot. Oh, you're in your room right now.
yeah,
All right. Okay. So, did you finish the homework?
no, lots of the teacher says that 10 persons the fastest 10 persons pass it I will get 1 point
And
for
then,
0.5 for the test.
uh-huh. Wow. That's a lot of homework you're doing. All right. Okay, so do you still have time to go out?
I don't have time today to go out.
Why?
Busy.
Busy, very busy.
Yeah.
All right, so you're very busy. All right. I hope you're not busy all the time. Okay. So that you could have time to enjoy yourself. All right. Okay. So let me share my screen to you. All right. So this is my screen. Can you see something? No,
Yes.
right? Can you see our lesson for this evening? Hmm. No, right? Not yet. All right. Okay. Okay. So our lesson is, should athletes get higher grades so they can play in the yeah. Okay, speaking debate. Right. What page is that? Should athletes 23. Should children, should coach, should boxing? Hmm, hold on, I'm lost. Okay. Wait a minute. Should 23 9. All right. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Okay. Now, should athletes have to get good grades to play sports? Do you think it's okay?
Yes, it's good.
All right. Okay. Can you please read?
Should student athletics have to get good grades to play
Yes.
sport. Um, I think uh, play sport is good for your health, and but when you have a taste of sports, maybe it will important with you because it will help you your life when in the future you might be tired when you work so hard, and so you can know about the exercise and you can practice it.
All right. Okay. Okay. So here are anti-drug tests. Wait, let me find. All right. Okay. So this one. Now, um, of course, okay. Um, I hope you can hear this one. Right. This one is a news, right? Okay, let me share this one. Okay. Can you hear this one?
Yes.
Right. There are 20 Olympic athletes eligible to compete after failing to meet the anti-doping guidelines. Right. Now it says here that 20 unnamed athletes are ineligible to compete in Tokyo Olympics after failing to meet anti-doping guidelines. The Athletes Integrity Unit announced in Wednesday the test is listed in Nigeria, right? It's not playing. Let's do it again. Oh no, right? Okay, the test results in Nigeria, the most 10 competitors unable to represent the countries out of the 23rd it entered for the games. Athletes from Category A countries or those considered to be the highest dropping risk of sport must undergo at least 3 urine and blood tests without notice to be conducted no less than 3 weeks apart of 10 months, leading to major federations. Okay, so a lot of athletes do not study. All right, so a lot of students athletes do not study. Is it okay for you to become an athlete instead?
Mm, maybe yes.
Maybe yes. All right, so a lot of athlete students do not study. So what they do is they just go to school and play sports. Practice, practice, practice. So that's what they do. And also what lastly, all right, so that is just the only thing that they will do, right? So they don't have time to study, they don't have time to review, they don't have time to make homeworks. All right. Do you think athletes, okay, so in this topic, do you think that student athletes have to get good grades to play sports? Do you agree with it?
Uh, Good ways to play sport. Mm,
Yes. Do you agree with it? You have to get you have to get good grades uh, in order for you to get good grades to play sports. All right. Now, some say athletes should have at least a C average to play sports. Okay, what is the grade? What grades do you have? Is it A, B, C, D, E, F? Is that how you are grade?
uh,
How do you grade in your country, in your school? How do you grade in your school? Is it you are grade with A
no,
plus? No. So
no,
how do you grade? 100% like that? You got 100% like that in
no,
math.
no.
So how? How?
point, 10 points, or 2.5, 7 points,
Oh,
75.
all
The,
right. Okay. Thank you. All right. So that's how you are graded in in your country. All right. Okay. Now, picture this. Okay. Can you please read a good friend of yours?
which is, yes. Pictures is a good friend of your always struggling. In school,
Struggled. Struggled.
he struggles. In school, he is a great one despite his trouble in school. However, your friends had a few things going for him. He happened to be the very best hockey goalie in the state. In fact, in his so good, there is a chance he will go pro. Yes, just one thing in the middle of his best season ever, when he's breaking every record in the book. The school boss passed a new rules. They say that if you don't have a list as a C range, you can't play sport.
Mm-hmm.
Your friend's range is a D, so he is of the team in this fashion book. School book say it have already passed rule like this. They say that grade must come first. Or disagree, they say that sport or healthy positive activities that should not be linked to grades. What do you think? Should I agree with bad grade be kicked on the team? No.
All right. All right. Should athletes' bad grades be kicked off the team? All right. Okay. So no. Why do you think it's no for you?
Because um,
Mm-hmm.
'cause I don't agree about that because sport and grades should not be uh, linked together because sport is good for your health, and maybe if you don't study hard but you play sport good and very good, so maybe you can make a lot of money than you have business.
All right, but if you have a bad grade, you would have if you had a bad grade because you keep on playing your sports, you could not get the scholarship. Do you want to have do you want to get some scholarship?
No.
No, you don't want. Why you don't want to have a scholarship? All right, a scholarship will give you a chance to to work in a school, in a great school, right? If you have a good grades, you could work in a you can go to school.
Yeah.
Yes, you can go to school with uh which is a nice school, right?
Yeah.
But if you will not go to the school, right? If you will not go to school, then, mm, yeah, if you will not go to school, then without scholarship, then your parents would hire something, all right? Then your parents would uh would spend a lot of money for you, right? So that is the purpose of scholarship, right? That is the purpose of scholarship. If you get a scholarship, if you got scholarship, then if you
Then
got scholarship, then your parents will not spend a lot of money for you. All right, when you go to school. All right, so that's it. Okay, so of course, if you are a good athlete, okay, what sports do you play?
sport I play.
Yes.
Football.
Okay, can you say I play football?
I play football.
All right, so you play football. Do you want to play internationally? Who was
Yeah.
your favorite football player?
Quảng Hải.
Huh?
Um, Quảng Hải.
Quang Hai. All right. Do you want to play with Quang Hai?
Yes.
All right. So if you want to play with Quang Hai, first of all, you have to get good grades. Second is that second is that you have to play very good. Okay? You have
Yeah.
to play good. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Okay, so let's have the opinion for yes, right? For yes. School,
School is about learning every things else should come seconds. It's wrong that kids cause for school without learning this rule will make kids work harder to get a good education and way it's hard to become a professional athlete. People need something to fall back on, and even if someone does go pros, they will still need to know how to read and do math. Sport and risk have nothing to do with each other. If a kid can become aware of things, nothing should stand in the way, and even if some skip kids have no chance of going pro. They shouldn't be punished for their grade. Think of everything you learn from sport, teamwork, fast thinking, disciplines, and other skills. There is a lot of things you need to know to survive in the world, and you can't learn them all from books. Hmm.
all right, you can't learn from books. Okay, so let's have this one. Okay, now what's your turn? Consider both sides. Imagine you are the star football player at your school. How would you feel if you were kept out of the game until your grades improve?
Um, Uh, mm, mm,
Mm-hmm.
uh,
Imagine you're the star football player, okay? And your grades are very low. And you cannot play football because you have to keep your grades, you have to make your grades good. So what will you do?
maybe I just play so much and get money. In my opinions, that's about yes, maybe a little bit, because when we studies in schools, then we can have a lot of things you can do, and maybe 15 or 50% or 50% of uh, compounds or compounds about the footballs. It can have a lot of money, but it's very difficult, and you have to um, maybe you have to have a test about the match you play, and in the studies maybe you can have a lot of math or things in the brain you have to work. Um, of course, business will have a lot of money than play footballs. Um, I think if the school turns when the students have a low score or low grades, maybe they don't like when we read these. you can't play it because it's not. I do not agree about that because play sport is good for your health. Of course, when you play some sports, you need to the doctor tell to you that you have to do that. But um, study maybe is a second because your health is first. If you die, you can't study. It is my opinion.
All right, so that is your opinion. All right. Okay, that's good. All right. So what else? All right. Aside from football, what games do you game play?
Basketballs, soft things. Mm, basketball. Uh,
Basketball, what else? How about ping pong?
don't have. Know about that. Uh,
What?
back.
All right. Okay. So, okay. So which one do you go? Do you go with the yes side or the contra side?
Maybe 60% of yes and 40% of no.
50% of yes and 40% of no. Okay. All right. Why? 50% of yes, 50% of no.
Yes, it's good for your health, but uh, you have to have another ideas to take the student maybe be the professionals in futures about math or science, physicals, lots of things about no if you don't play sport. My mom said with me that I have to play sports because when I study a lot of time in with computer, it don't good for my eyes. So I have to go out about 1 hour outside.
All right. Okay. Now let's move. All right. Okay. So thank you. All right. It's good to be on the other side, but it's good to be in the middle of the side and in each side, in each party. But of course, you have to stand one side. All right. But if you don't study, okay,
Yeah.
if you don't study, right, if you don't study, you will get, okay, if you don't study, you will get
You don't study, you will get maybe don't have
bad
options.
grades, right?
Yeah.
If you study, you get bad grades. But if you study, if you don't study, but if you study, you get good grades and you can play, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's move on to the next page. Okay. Now, all right. Now look. Okay, so I know this one is new again. Okay, should coats made with dog for or be against the law? Right? Do you know what is a for? For.
Yes, it look like um uh,
All right, it's the animal's hair. Okay, the
yeah,
animal's hair.
yeah.
Okay, can you imagine your coat is made from dog's hair?
Okay.
Yeah, can you imagine?
Yes.
Can you imagine? To you, good evening. Can you imagine that?
Yes. Dirty. Ugly.
It's dirty. Dirty or ugly? Which one?
Ugly. And no, it is beautiful if people paints it dirty.
Yes. All right. Okay. 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 Now, some people says making coats from dog's fur is cruel. Others say dog fur is just like any other fur. What do you think about that?
Uh,
Hmm? Do you think
uh,
about that?
is against the law? No. Um,
Mm-hmm.
um,
Okay. Okay. So let's just have this say, okay? Let's say you
Evening to you. Good
okay,
evening to you.
let's say you are at a department store. Can you please read?
yes. Um, let's say you're at a department store looking for new winters coats. You see lots of things you like, but the one coat that you have to have after a long talk with your mother. She agreed to help you buy it. Your feelings. There's only one problem when you get home. You discover that the coat is really warm and slightly cold is made of dog fur. What do you do? Usually, lots of people face this situation. One primary accidentally searched coat with dark fur colors. They thought the fur colors came from coyotes, but
Coyotes. All right.
they were.
Do you know what is coyote?
I know about that, but I forgot
All right.
the
Okay, it's
meaning.
okay if you don't. Okay, coyote is an animal. A coyote, coyote, coyote nai. A coyote. This is coyote. Okay.
Oh,
Coyote sa kooi. This one. Do you like coyotes?
uh, maybe yes.
All right. Coyotes. All right. They look like dogs. All right. Coyotes. Coyotes. But this coyotes likes to eat meat. Right. They are wild. Right. They are carnivores. Okay. Can you please continue? But they were wrong.
Mm, uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Um, okay. Let's go. Okay. Email billions. Maybe in the world, lots of people, but I don't know, but 50%, lots of people will like the coast of dog,
Mm-hmm. Okay, but for you, do you think you would like it? You don't like it.
the like it, because I don't like wear the full coat.
You don't like animals. Okay, I get it. Okay, so you don't like it. Okay, so you don't like. Yeah, you don't like it. Okay, why you don't like it?
Because uh, maybe some of fools.
Are you allergic with dogs?
No,
You're not allergic with dogs. You just don't like dogs.
yeah.
All right, so you just don't
Yes.
like dogs.
When I'm child, I don't know, but my dad said with me that the dogs so dirty because they have a lot of things like insects in food. So I scared about that.
Right? Do you know that in China they used to eat dogs? There are places in China that likes to eat dogs.
In Vietnam too.
In Vietnam, you like to eat dogs?
Yeah,
Oh, have you eaten dog? Have you eaten a dog
I
meat?
never eat it, but my brothers eat it.
Oh, is it yummy?
No, of course no.
No.
I see it, then I go to the toilet and cook.
All right, I try to eat it also. All right, don't be shy. All right? Don't be shy about it. I try to eat it. I've tried to eat it just 5 times. I eat 8 dogs meat 5 times. Way back
What?
five, yeah, 5 times.
Yeah, but in Vietnam, doctors say that if you eat lots of dog, it's not good for your health.
Yeah, I stopped eating. I stopped eating dog's meat. So that's why, yeah, I stopped eating dog's meat already. All right. Because it's not yummy. I don't like it. Ah, ah. All right. Okay, let's have this one. Of course, the yes one first. Let's go with the yes first. Okay, go.
Yes. Of course, it should be against the law. A dog is not a wild animal. A dog is a pet. In many homes, dogs are like member of the family. They made good companions and they are loyal to humans. They should be treated with respect. Plus, the way the dog are killed in horrible, they are suffocate or drowned. When dog food is totally wrong.
All right, it's totally wrong. They are suffocated or drowned. Wearing dog's fur is totally wrong. All right, have you tried to see dogs being uh used or how they make the dogs into a coat? You tried?
Cold.
All right, okay, how about this one? Dogs, dogs to coats. Dog coats. All right. Hold on. Coat made of from dog's fur. All right, look, this is
Try Enervon Active.
okay.
More than immunity, it helps boost my energy and mental focus.
Lucky me bake
Wait a
pack.
minute.
It's past amazing.
All right, so this is yes.
Sweaters out of dog hair. No, they're not itchy, and yes, they're clean. It might seem far-fetched, but Jeannie Sunk built a business out of a material most pet owners are more than happy to toss out. This is Jeannie. This is Shadow. And this is a sweater made out of Shadow's hair. Jeannie makes sweaters just like this one, and she sells them on her online store. Jeannie has a very particular set of skills. Skills she has acquired over a very long career. Skills that make her especially suited to create and market dog hair sweaters.
I'm not the only person doing this, but I'm the one that people can find. And I'm happy to be found. I just didn't think I'd be found this much this quickly.
Sonk learned to knit when she was 5 and has a background in advertising. The store exists completely online, with sales split between Etsy and knityourdog.com.
I did spend a good amount of time doing the SEO. And I think that's the difference between me and most people who do this, is that I did the SEO. That's how people found it.
She's been featured in publications like WGN News, 60-Second Docs, and Hack Your Life. Sonk says all that attention can sometimes be a double-edged sword.
We should all have such problems, but it is a problem because and people get frustrated. They want their stuff yesterday. This is not going to happen yesterday anyway. This is from start to finish an entirely custom handmade product.
From shed to shirt, each item can take months to produce. And Sonk's had to hire a team of artisans to keep up with demand.
The minute we started getting a lot of social media attention, I knew we needed to bring on at least more spinners. I didn't realize the knitting backlog was going to be as heavy as it was too.
If you're watching this and thinking, who in the world would buy a poncho made of dog hair? You are not the target market. So who is?
It's customers who realize they're about to lose their dog and want to have something to keep that they'll always have with them. I mean, one of the first shipments we got was a 4.5-pound bag of brushings from a Samoyed who had been gone for years. And the owner had said, I told everyone in my family that someday they were going to get a hat and mittens from our dog, and now they are.
Most people aren't buying dog hair sweaters because they love dog hair. They do it because they love their dog. And Sonk is confident she knows how to reach those customers.
I know exactly where I want to advertise and how, but that's going to have to wait until the margins are sufficient.
But she doesn't seem to be in any hurry. Knit Your Dog is still catching up with demand after a string of viral videos.
This is really always going to be one-to-one pieces. And there are always going to be humans who love their dogs that much.
All right. Okay. So do you think it's cool? Do you think it's cool?
Yes.
Okay. So do you have a dog in your house?
Of course, no. My dad's in. My mom hates it
Of course not. All right. Okay. Your mom hate it. Your mom hates dogs.
because it so dirty. My dad say too.
All right. Here are some of the
Kasabuhay ng
dogs.
Nestle
All
ang
right.
mga paaralan para sa kalusugan.
Here are some of the dogs that you hair that turned into a mat. Okay. This one is another.
Good morning, guys.
It will took us 1 hour again. Let's see. Okay, so that's how they do it. Right?
So it's getting the dog cleaner.
Right, so that's it. Okay, so most of the people, as you can see, this one.
And one of the things that the teacher said to us was, by the way, you don't have to limit yourself to wool, to sheep wool. You can spin anything. You could even spin dog hair. And I thought, well, that's interesting because we had a golden
All
retriever.
right, okay. So if you would have a dog, so okay, let's have with no. 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 All right, can you please read? What's
What is the difference between a dog and any other animal? People wear coats made from fuzzies. They wear snakeskin boots, and people eat all sorts of sorts of animal. Why not use a dog to make a coat? It is ridiculous to say it's okay to kill one animal and not another. Anyways, a lot of dog food comes from China, where most dog and the dog come from China.
a lot of dogs fur come from China.
A lot of dog come from another country.
A lot of dogs are found. A lot of fur dogs are comes from China. Do you know that China has a lot of dogs?
I don't know.
There are a lot of dogs in China, but some of them are being food. All right, because they like to eat. They like to eat dogs. Okay. Okay, so let's move on to this one. Okay. Write an email message to your senator explaining either dogs or goats to be outlawed or why they should be kept legal. Can you do it? Write a letter. Right. So you have to write a letter. Okay. Write a letter. You have to open your Microsoft Word. Okay.
Okay.
You have to open your Microsoft Word and
A what?
make a letter. Make a letter to your senator or your mayor that okay. So make a letter to your mayor. Say you would start like this. Dear Mayor Guatemala. Guatemala. Guatemala cow. All right. Okay. So I hope you are doing good. All right. So you have to write letter. Okay. And then see the last word be sincerely yours. All right. Sincerely yours. Ming Hoi. Ming Hoi. Okay. Can you do it? All right.
Okay.
Can you share your screen? Can you share
Yeah.
your screen? Open your Microsoft Word.
Yes, but my Microsoft Word is 2010. My mom buys that.
It's okay, it's okay. I also have 2010 Microsoft Word, right? Okay, look. All right, I have 2010 Microsoft Word here. All right, so you could use that. Okay, this is just for a practice. All right, for practice. Do you know how to write letter?
Yes.
All right. Okay, let's say I am your mayor, right? Or I am your senator. Okay. Can you share your screen right now? Go, go, Power Ranger. Okay. Okay, we will not make it a homework, okay? Because if you are going to make this one as a homework, I know you don't like homeworks, right?
Yeah.
All right, can I see it? I know you don't like homeworks.
Dear what?
Dear teacher, where's it? Can I see it so that I can guide you? All right. Share your screen so that I can guide you. All right. It would start with dear teacher. Huh? All right. Dear teacher. It's a big one. Dear teacher Marky. All right. Okay, go. So first of all, you should greet your teacher. A little down. Enter again. Another enter. Enter. Okay, enter. Yes. And then you have to indent. Okay. Click the right click the tab. Yes, like that. Okay. You have to greet your teacher. Hello. Yes, that's the first thing. You should greet your teacher. Hello, teacher. Exclamation point. Yes. All right. And the exclamation point.
Wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah.
Yes. Yes, right that. Okay. And you have to state your name. I am. hold on. Move a little. All right. I am. No, that's two word. Two word. I am. That's capital M for your first name, Ming Hoi. All right, it's okay now. I am Ming Hoi. That's capital letter also. Very good. Okay. I am a student. I am your student in English. Huh?
In what?
English.
Okay.
All right. Okay. And then state your you have to state your intent. Okay, you have to state your intent. Okay, and I English period. It's a period, right? And you have to state your intent. What intent about you don't like you don't like dogs to become a coat, right?
Yeah.
All right, so that would be a period. Uh-huh. Okay. Period. Put a period. Okay. No, no. After English is like this. English. It's like this. English.
Okay.
All right. Okay. And then you have to state your reason. Okay. You have to tell me you don't like the dogs to become of the because it's
Okay.
okay. Dogs for dogs for to become
That's what?
dogs for F-U-R. All right. Dogs for be, to become coat. To become a coat. That's one word. Become, one word only, one word. Become a coat. Because
Hmm.
mhm, because
Um,
you can do it. Okay, you could think why you don't like it. Because
uh,
mm-hmm. All right. All right. So is that just your reason? Can you tell me more? Just add two more sentences why you don't like dogs for to become a coat. All right.
Voice.
All right. Because
Okay, okay. Let's go.
It has a lot of insect.
Uh,
Okay.
uh,
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. So did you forget? All right.
yeah.
All right. This one. You forgot to put the dot. This one. All right.
Oh, okay.
All right. It's okay now. All right. So just okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. So it's okay, Minghai. All right. So um, just put a period on that insect. Insect and period. Okay. Insect and period. And then, okay, I want you to enter, press enter, press enter, 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 another enter, and then you will write this one, sincerely yours. No, sincerely yours. All right, enter, enter, enter. All right, another enter. Mink Hoi, Mink Hoi. Oh, it's big one. The K should be big. The K should be big.
Yeah. Big what?
The K, big K. Ming Hoi.
Ah, okay. Cap locks.
Yeah, capital. Yeah. All right, Ming Hoi. All right, and then enter. You should put student. Student. All right. Okay, so you're done. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so that's how you do it. All right. So thank you. All right. That's how you should do it. All right. So that's good, Minghoy. Okay. So Minghoy, you forgot. I know it's a very hard. It's a very hard. Is it very hard?
Yeah. Maybe.
Maybe. All right. Okay. It's
Yes.
very.
I have to write a lot of. Today I have to write an assignment.
All right. You have to write assignments. It's okay, Minghoy. Now, Minghoy, can you read this one for me?
Show your courage to read the words and sentence. Try to talk to the teacher more and you will find that you can do it better.
Yes. All right, next time, try to keep on talking. Okay, try to keep on talking. Okay, Ming Hoi.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So we've practiced this one. All right. So Minghoy, that ends our lesson for this evening. Okay. Thank you for having me as your teacher. See you
Uh,
again. Yes. Do you have any question?
uh, can you have form videos about my student? I have to write
You have to write something.
assignments, so I want you. Um,
Oh, you have said it earlier. Okay. I wish you said it earlier. Okay.
okay. Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, I can help you with that. Okay. If you have homework in English and you want some help from teacher, you
Yeah.
just ask me. Okay. I will help you. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So what's that? What's your homework?
I want you maybe comments
A
about
comment.
my life.
The way you write.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
All right. Just send it. Just send it. Okay. Is it in English?
Yes, of course.
All right. Okay. I want you to send it. Okay.
Okay.
I want you to send it and I will just give the feedback to you. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So that ends our lesson. Okay. Bye bye for now. See
Hi.
you next time.
See you.